Good morning on a Friday. I pray that you have slept well and awake, rested to walk in ways that you are following Jesus. This morning, I'm not going to sing a song. We're not going to look at Matthew 10 or another passage. I'm going to read, and I've attached in the email, if you're getting this via email, a passage from a book that Martha Miller sent me. Martha Miller is a member of our congregation, and she's in an assisted living facility home. And so we can't go and see her or anything, but she called me a week and a half ago or so and asked me if I had this book because she read in it a devotion that she felt would be healthy and helpful for our church family as we all process what this virus means and what we're going through and all of that. And so it's a book by Phillip Keller called A Shepherd Looks at Psalm 23. I don't have the book, and neither does our church library. So she had the chaplain of her place send a copy of it to me, and it arrived a couple of days ago. So this devotion comes to you because Martha Miller loves us and was thinking of us as she was doing her devotions one morning. This is, I think, from pages 35 and 36 of this book by Phillip Keller, A Shepherd Looks at Psalm 23. He maketh me to lie down. In the Christian's life, there's no substitute for the keen awareness that my shepherd is nearby. There's nothing like Christ's presence to dispel the fear, the panic, the terror of the unknown. We live a most uncertain life. Any hour can bring disaster, danger, and distress from unknown quarters. Life is full of hazards. No one can tell what a day will produce in new trouble. We live either in a sense of anxiety, fear, and foreboding, or in a sense of quiet rest. Which is it? Generally, it is the unknown or the unexpected that produces the greatest panic. It is in the grip of fear that most of us are unable to cope with the cruel circumstances and harsh complexities of life. We feel they are foes which endanger our tranquility. Often our first impulse is simply to get up and run from them. Then, in the midst of our misfortunes, there suddenly comes the awareness that He, the Christ, the Good Shepherd, is there. And it makes all the difference. His presence in the picture throws a different light on the whole scene. Suddenly, things are not half so black nor nearly so terrifying. The outlook changes and there is hope. I find myself delivered from fear. Rest returns and I can relax. This has come to me again and again as I grow older. It is the knowledge that my master, my friend, my owner has things under control, even when they may appear calamitous. This gives me great consolation, repose, and rest. Now I lay me down in peace and sleep, for thou, God, keepest me. It is the special office work of God's gracious Spirit to convey this sense of the Christ to our fearful hearts. He comes quietly to reassure us that Christ himself is aware of our dilemma and deeply involved in it with us. And it is, in fact, in this assurance that we rest and relax. For God hath not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound, disciplined mind. He's quoting 2 Timothy 1:7 there. The idea of a sound mind is that of a mind at ease, at peace, not perturbed or harassed or obsessed with fear and foreboding for the future. I will both lay me down in peace and sleep, for thou, Lord, only makest me dwell in safety. May we all experience the safety of the shepherd who makes us lie down in green pastures beside the still waters. He restores our souls. Amen.